We want to make sure we are in contact with the Americans, which we are, and that we are supporting the aerospace industry, including Bombardier.
New trade threats from U.S. President Donald Trump, this time taking aim at Canada's aerospace industry and Quebec plane manufacturer Bombardier. The U.S. president is threatening to slap 50% tariffs on Canadian aircraft and even move to decertify Bombardier jets. The fallout has been immediate, with Bombardier's stock price plummeting 9% when the markets opened Friday. Foreign Affairs Minister Anita Anand was in Montreal Friday and says she's spoken with Transport Minister Stephen McKinnon, adding Canada is preparing a strategy and is ready to defend the aerospace sector. By Friday morning, the White House appeared to walk back on comments made by the U.S. president, stating that any tariffs or possible decertification would apply only to newly built aircraft entering the U.S., not planes already in service.
If Mr. Trump wants to play the aviation war, so can we. And then I basically recommended this morning that we talk about closing Canadian airspace to U.S. commercial aircraft.
Trump claims Canada is blocking certification of U.S.-made Gulfstream jets.
The process of certification that Canada has is envied by countries around the world because of its comprehensiveness and the fact that it emerges from a very stable and reputable set of institutions.
They found problems and issues with the Gulfstream 700 and the Gulfstream 800. Fuel lines are freezing at low temperatures. That has to be fixed before the airplane gets certified.
The U.S. is set to represent roughly 60% of Bombardier's market, meaning any restriction could hit thousands of jobs on both sides of the border.
We should remember that approximately 3,000 Bombardier employees are American and work in the United States. And this is an example of how integrated our economies are.
Customers like Air Force and many celebrities use Bombardier for their day-to-day transportation. So Bombardier has a huge impact for not just Canadians, but also many prominent Americans.
We want to make sure that we're supporting the efforts in terms of the diversification of markets and supporting industries like the one Bombardier, which is a very important asset of Montreal.
City News reached out to Bombardier for a statement, but did not hear back in time for broadcast. In Montreal, Lola Kalder, City News.